Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody? We're in the building, baby. Football is bike, as they say in Lakeland. It's bike. Anyway, we here to rocking and rolling, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. We ain't going to be here for a long time, but we definitely going to be here for a good time. 862-799-9956. Go ahead and call on in right now. Let me know if everything looks good, sounds good. We get this thing rocking and rolling, ready to go. I got the poll up already on here jumping. Who going to win the game? 75% of y'all say Georgia Tech. 25% of y'all say Colorado. Well, go ahead and check it out, man. We in here. Phone line is open. I just want to hear about it real quick. We're on here for 30 minutes. We off at 7:45, and we out of here. Man, football is bike, and my beloved Canes has always got 2 days, 10 hours, and 29, 28, 27 seconds before we go put them Lucky Charms in a box. Who is talking about? God dang, go Irish. Matter of fact, mother, get slapped. You understand me? But anyway, like I can tell you, man, football is back, man. If you missed it yesterday, you missed some great football between Cincinnati Bearcats and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I thought it was a very good football game. UCF looked terrible up against Jacksonville State. Watching that game, Duke struggled a little bit. They end up pulling it off as well, making some big plays. But who cares about that? You know what's going on right now? Colorado Buffaloes versus the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Haynes King and Jamal Haynes, the Haynes brothers, should get an NIL sponsorship by Haynes, even though it's spelled differently. Thought that would have been a great 1-2 punch. But anyway, that's probably about over with. Going to take on Coach Prime in the Colorado Buffaloes with Kaidon Salter at the helm. We may see Juju Lewis. We may not. And a bunch of new faces for the Buffaloes. Jimmy Horn is back in the building in Boulder. And he say, ready for that action, murderer. Let's get it. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let me go ahead and look at the lines right quick. We talked about it. Currently, the line is at 3. Georgia Tech is favored by only 3 points. Is that disrespectful to Georgia Tech? I don't know. Is that saying something about Colorado? I don't know, but we definitely going to find out here in about 40 minutes. And when they kick this thing off, man, to see what is going on. Let me see what the weather looking like, because it's been nasty here in Florida. But let me see what they say the weather going to be like out this joint. Here we go. 15% precipitation. So probably not going to rain at all, but an 80% cloud cover. So should be nice for the game. 72 degrees. You can't beat that. That's good football weather. And it has 7-mile-per-hour crosswind. So we got all this stuff. We ready to take flight. They say it's raining. It's raining? Hallmark. It's raining? Oh, well, it don't matter. Keys, we in the building, Keys. Get slapped. Get some. Oh, it's raining on the new turf? Uh-oh. Somebody might have to be stuck to the running game for real. But there are a lot of questions. Let me go and get into this, man. Don't be scared to call in. I got McCain juice in my red cup. And here's my question. Here's my question, y'all. And I think this has been the biggest question for Colorado. Are they going to run the ball? Are they going to run the ball this year? And when I mean run the ball, I'm not talking about the RPO Kaidon Salter runs. I'm talking about hand it off and try to establish the run. Jordan Seaton has been doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of work when it comes to that. So far as getting better, getting slim, getting trim, ready to rock and roll. That's right. You see me with the Metallica shirt on, huh? We about that business up in here, man. I love it. I can't name one Metallica song, though. God doggone it. I need to do some work. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But y'all be killing me with this phone line. Coach pay all this money for this phone line. Y'all don't even use the doggone thing, man. Somebody call in and give me the work. I'm looking for a hater. A motivator. No constipators. A bloviator. Pontificator. Where E. Brown at when you need him? I heard only time Kane fans pop out is when the Irish come to town. Anyway, into the Sandman. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that was them. Is that them? Who cares? Who cares? What I care about, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told y'all I was like I'm becoming a fan. It is raining out there. I just see Prime running out right now, and it's raining. Uh-oh. Them boys wearing that gold and black right now. Huh? Them boys wearing that gold and black. We're going to find out, baby. They at Folsom Field. But anyway, like I said, keys to the game, in my opinion, for Colorado, got to be able to establish the run. They have to. Inclement weather, not the prettiest, right? And on defense, they got to be able to stop the run. We know that them boys going to come in and they're going to be trying to pound the rock. No Diddy. All right? No Diddy. They're going to be trying to pound the rock. Haynes King may pull it. They got to be able to keep gap control. See, I never should have put this TV right here. Now I'm going to be focused on these games. I got to stay here, right here at the camera, y'all, right here. But anyway, they got to be able to pound the rock. They got to be able to stop the run as well. Haynes King is known to pull it. He's a very good runner, a dynamic runner, and we'll definitely see. Coop, what's up with you, baby? Huh? I got big money on Georgia Tech money line tonight. Coop, slow down, Coop. Slap Coop. What's up with Coop with that old funky diss track, and I love it. Huh? Get that crap out of here, Coop. I'm loving it. Appreciate you for coming through on the YouTube takeover, dog. As always, man, much love to you, bro. Y'all go check out Coop as well, man. Great content creator. He loves the Miami Hurricane. Let me slap myself for saying the. Then I think I bust my lip. Anyway, we back in the building. But anyway, yes, we coming back on Hallmark. We do a post game. We back. We back in action. We got the pregame. We got the post game. We all the good shows. I don't know why people scared to call. Hallmark, why don't you call in? I think you're relatively new to the show. First time I've been seeing your name for the past couple of days, but I haven't seen it before. Maybe since YouTube did these name changes, maybe it changed from a different name that I'm not accustomed to. So call in, man. You've been on here pretty busy lately. I would appreciate if you call in. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be big. Now, I know everybody talks about Colorado's receiving core, right? You got Sincere Brown that has come in. Hakeem Williams, big-time recruit, coming out of high school and ended up at Florida State, stayed there for a couple of years. Now he went on to Colorado. What are they going to do? What is Kaidon Salter going to do with his legs? He had a great showing at Liberty. Last year was decent, but the year before was much better. You understand me? And so the thing about Colorado, and I guess through their philosophy, right? The philosophy in which they recruit is kind of a revolving door, right? And that's the way Coach Prime wants to do it. Fine. I think the thing is every year you don't kind of know what team you have. And I think every year you have to anticipate or kind of wait and see what you're going to get, right? Shout out to Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You think you know, but you don't really know. Now, on the flip side of that, when you talk about Georgia Tech, they're bringing back 11 starters. A lot of the core pieces of their team are still intact. Their quarterback, again, Haynes King is there. Jamal Haynes, the running back, is in the building. Their backup quarterback, who was a freshman last year, who's waiting in the wings, waiting for Haynes King to get out the way so he could take over, he's ready. So if something was to happen to Haynes King, the way he runs the ball, I think they have a ton of confidence in that guy. I can't pronounce his name. I forget. Put Palilo or whatever his name. He whipped out behind my beloved Canes. But anyway, they got a lot of pieces coming back. The O-line and Brent Key, shout out to him. I think he's a very good coach, a good up-and-comer O-line guy by craft, by nature. And he wants to pound that rock. Their defense should be coming back, should be pretty stout. And we'll see, man. I really think personally, I got to call a spade before the game. 12-0 Colorado. But I have to say, I think I give the edge to Georgia Tech, right, in this game, definitely. I think they're going to pull out their physical card, and they're going to check the temperature of the Buffaloes. And they're going to see, are you physical? Do you want to be physical? Can you be physical? And that's what I'm anticipating for this game tonight, especially now that it's raining, it's drizzling out there. We'll see. We'll definitely see how it works. But this is a sold-out crowd for this game, and it's ready to go, and people are ready to rock and roll. It's funny how the the poll is now trying to switch a little bit. We had 54% Georgia Tech, 46% Colorado. So it's breaking almost 50-50 right now. And when it first started, it was at 100. So we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. Again, Colorado, for them to only be 3-point underdogs is different. Trying to see here. Yeah, 3 points. That's actually good for Colorado. I have to be very honest. There's something going on. Vegas does this for a living. So it's something that the guys in Vegas or ladies, whoever's choosing this stuff, something that they know that we may not know, because there's a lot we don't know about Colorado, but there's a lot that we do know about Georgia Tech. And to only give them a 3-point spread, I don't think home field advantage plays a big role in this game, to be honest. Georgia Tech has played some tough games. They had a mediocre season, but they played tough. They kicked Florida State in the teeth across the pond last year, beat them over there in Dublin, Ireland, right, to start the season off. They ended up going 7-6, I believe. But again, they beat Miami, who was favored. They took Georgia to 8 overtimes and end up losing in the 8th overtime. So they've been battle tested, bro. It's interesting to find out. Now, Georgia Tech may come out here and lay an egg. That'll be great. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Hallmark says, I hope this ain't one of them overtime all-night games. I hope not either. I need 4 quarters. That's it. I'm ready to rock and roll. And shout out to my fantasy draft. I'm whipping butt already. I'm whipping behind already, dog. Huh? I'm whipping butt, Coop. I'm putting him to sleep in the college fantasy league already. We ain't playing no games with him. Huh? Georgia Tech by 17, Z-Tone. What is it that you know that Vegas doesn't know, G-Tone? Somebody got to call in and talk to me. We only got about 15 more minutes left. Uh-oh, am I stuck? All right, we back in the building. My face got stuck. Anyway, what is it, Z-Tone, that you know that Vegas don't know? Vegas got him at 3. You got him at 17. Huh? What happened? Colorado had some bad spaghetti before the game or something? Everybody's stomach hurt? What's going on? We have no idea. But what I do know is 7:30 right now. Kansas is about to kick off against Wagner. I got Cam Pickett. I got that boy at receiver on my draft, so we ready to rock and roll. Seth Marie, if CU stops running, they win. I would agree with that. But what I can tell you, when a team specializes, Seth, in something, it's hard to completely stop them. You could probably slow it down, but that's their bread and butter. That's what they do. They're not going to deviate from that. So here's what I was saying about Georgia Tech, why I give them the edge as well. Because they're bringing back a lot of those guys, they're not really starting over, right? They're not in game one mode, if this makes sense. Just follow me for a second, y'all. When you bring back a core group of your guys or a lot of your guys, and remember, these are starters. These are not other contributors that are coming on the team that, rotational. They may not have just started, but they're rotational. So they got a lot of playing time with this team as well. And I don't know what that number is. But what I can tell you is that you're not starting from the ground floor with installs, meaning the plays. You're kind of on level 3 or 4. You're kind of stacking these bricks or these Legos in installs because you already have the experience. They know what the day one is. They know what the philosophy is. They know how to line up in these formations. They don't have to spend a gang of time trying to teach new players this stuff, so they can kind of move a lot faster than the average team. And that's what's big right there. So we're going to see. And like I say, Jamal Haynes, lights out. I think he's probably the second best running back in college football right now behind Jordan Love from Notre Dame. Can't believe I just said that. Slapped myself for being foolish. I got to stop saying stupid stuff, though. I'm going to hurt myself. I think I chipped a tooth. God damn. Hey, call the dentist. I think I hurt myself. God doggone it. Knock my gold crown out. But anyway, that's where we are with it, man. Y'all scared to call in. The phone number work. Phone bill pay 862-799-9956. Literally have about 8 minutes left before I get up off this joint. We will be in the champagne room. So if you guys are members, please feel free to jump on in, man. We're going to have a good time in there. We're going to watch the game, talk trash, play some music, be obnoxious. We're going to see what's up. And it will be on definitely right after the game for the post-game show. So right now, currently at 52% Georgia Tech for the win, 48% Colorado. So, hey, come on, y'all. That's really close. 50-50 shot right there. We're going to see. We're going to find out. DC Carson, running isn't their identity. What do you mean? Maybe you were responding to somebody, DC. What do you mean running isn't their identity? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Syracuse, Tennessee. Like, look at this. Syracuse, Tennessee is a 13.5-point favorite. 13.5, bro. That's a lot of points in college football. And Georgia Tech, Colorado is only 3? Is only 3? I'm not saying they're right. Somebody that, well, Vegas ain't always right. You're right. However, they make money off this stuff. So you say he's not number 2. Who do you think is number 2 then? I mean, definitely you say top 10. I could take that. Might be somebody else. But we'll see. Vegas got it wrong. Okay. Guess what? The bank teller will tell you at the end of the day. Huh? Clemson, LSU, 4.5 points. I'm looking at this stuff up here on ESPN. Holy smoke. I should have never put this TV up here, man. Got to stay focused here. Got to stay focused. Say that money. I love it. Well, like I said, we got about 10 minutes left up in here till we get off of here and make it happen. 77 people in the building and climbing. Like I said, a lot of people are back talking about Colorado now, and we interested to find out to see what's going on. But this would be pretty good, man. I'm just excited, man. Shout out to my man Warren Kane. I'm giddy. God dang on. I think I done lost control of my coachism and now my fandism. Are these words? I don't even know these are words. What time you going live for the U? We going live at the game like I always do. That means you got to be new to the channel, Z-Tone. We go live. I'm be in the building. We going live pregame in the building at the Hard Rock, all the way live on scene, microphone and all. We ain't playing no games, Z-Tone. And that cane juice biting tonight. It's full too. He said, "Nah, bro, been here for years." I feel you. I'm just teasing. It's all good. But anyway, like I said, I'm super excited about this, man. I can't wait to see what's going on. I also want to give a shout out. Oh, Lord, we at 50-50, Colorado, Georgia Tech. Y'all done split the baby. Huh? Outsider Sports. Appreciate you, baby. What you think, Outsider? Huh? Aha. North Day Bulldog. What you know about North Day? Hey, boy, I was at Scott Lake. Huh? What you know about them North Day Scott Lake battles, man? You better tighten up. Who's the Scott Lake Vikings, baby? What are they called now? Miami Garden something? Miami Garden Vikings? Scott Lake Vikings out there with Coach Jack, Coach Chick, Coach Blunt. Huh? Coach Cherokee. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Ooh, I like that one now. Gold Jackets versus Yellow Jackets. Ooh. Hey, Coinlito way. Do me a favor, y'all. Y'all clap it up for my dog. That's a classic. Gold Jackets versus Yellow Jackets. Ooh. I like that one now. You're saying something right there, brother. You are saying something right there. The Gold Jackets versus the Yellow Jackets. What we talking about? That's a good one, bro. Coinlito. Did I'm saying it right? Coinlito? Yeah. That's a good one right there, man. That's a good one, bro. I actually pride myself on making them kind of like, little phrases. You might have got me. You might have got me. Anyway, like I say, Colorado back in the building, 82 and climbing in there. Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button and make it happen. But here's what I'll say. Of course, the media frenzy has moved towards Cleveland and so forth. However, it'd be very interesting to see how this thing works out as the season goes along, right? I think this game is super huge, super important, and the results are going to be very telling for both of these teams going forward, right? Is Georgia Tech, have they gotten better in the eyes of college football? Or has Colorado gotten better in the eyes of college football? There's been a lot of questions. Coach Prime, what are you going to do? What Colorado going to do without Shedeur and Travis? Well, we're about to find out in about 20 minutes, okay? Can Coach Prime coach without his son? We're about to find out in 20 minutes. And I'll say this, Colorado has picked up a lot of big pieces from the coaching perspective. Brian Leftwich there, right? Warren Sapp, of course. Got a lot of guys that have come in with a lot of coaching experience. I mean, big-time players as well as coaching. And we'll see. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I do know what just happened. Colorado just flipped the doggone poll. 52% of y'all say that Colorado wins the game. 48% of y'all say Georgia Tech wins the game. Ooh, maybe that's what Vegas knows something. Vegas knows something. We don't know, but we're going to find out. Good call, DC Carson. Which program needs this win the most? I will say, I think Georgia Tech needs to win the most, in essence. Because, to all fairness to Colorado, you have a little bit of leeway there. If they lose the game, we all can say, well, they lost some players, we got new faces, and that's your little leeway. But for Georgia Tech to bring back again 11 starters, a lot of contributors, right? Being in this program, playing in big games. I think Georgia Tech has more to lose by losing this game than Colorado has lose by losing this game. Wow. Haynes King, didn't know this, 72.9% completion record last year. Single season ACC record, 72.9%, y'all. 72.9%. And we all think he's just a thrower. Marshall Falk, yes, sir. Thank you, Quinlito. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, it's 7:41 on the building. We just want to do a quick pregame. We'll be here in the postgame. Let me see if I got any other information up here on the board, which is nope, we don't. All right. So I guess with all that being said, let me just do a quick rundown of the games in the building. Man, Kansas already up 6-0. Bro, the game ain't even 5 minutes in. They already up 6. I guess they're about to score a touchdown. About to get 7. Let me see. You got Illinois against Western Illinois. You have Army versus Tarleton. Jesus Christ. Michigan State versus West Michigan. Wake Forest against Kennesaw State. Charlotte versus App State. And Kansas versus Wagner. Bethune-Cookman versus FIU. Auburn and Baylor kicks it off at 8 o'clock. Georgia Tech, Colorado at 8. And, of course, UNLV Sam Houston at 9:30. Bro, this is why I love college football. Golly. It's like it never ends, man. Huh? It's the gift that keeps on giving. A game starting at 9:30. That means it ain't going off to 12:30, 1 o'clock. This is what we're talking about, baby. Huh? This is what we're talking about. Oh, I apologize. Then you got a 10:30 game with Central Michigan and San Jose State. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. And at 12 noon tomorrow, oh boy, Ohio State versus Texas, 1 versus 3. 1 versus 3. Somebody finna lose their ranking immediately. Huh? Somebody. Texas beat Ohio State, they won't be 3 anymore. Ohio State beat Texas, they won't be 1 anymore. And then you got Alabama number 8 versus unranked. Unranked Florida State. Oh, God is good. Unranked Florida State. They terrible. Tennessee, Syracuse. I don't think Tennessee beat Syracuse by 14, 13 and a half points. I don't feel that way. Haynes King just thrower, Coach Hayes. What are you talking about? Haynes King is known for his running ability. Slap yourself. Golly, why I gotta slap myself? I can't wait for the good, bad, and ugly. I'm gonna try to make it before I leave. I'm gonna try to make it before I leave to Miami for the game. If not, I definitely have to do it when I get back. But I'm gonna try to make it before I leave for the game. I'm gonna try to make it. But depending on if the video and stuff is up. But we'll definitely get the good, bad, and uglies out and make it happen. Well, it's 7:44. Nobody decided to call in. So guess what? Y'all suck MC. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me waste my time. But anyway, we in the building. We'll be in the champagne room here in a minute. Y'all get ready to come on through, man, on the Discord. That is the Discord. And we're ready to rock and roll. LMV is not in here tonight because she over at the champagne room. She wiping down the tables, getting the bottle service ready. I think making sure, none of the ladies over there got runs in their stocking because, they be dancing. You know what I mean? They be doing their thing in the champagne room. So y'all come check it out with us. About to have a good time. So with all that being said, much love. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We'll be right here after the game for the post-game show. Call in. You can talk about it. Be about it. Let me know your thoughts. Football is bike. It is bike. We out of here. Peace. Man, I am giddy. Somebody got cane juice. Got chicken wings. Ready to rock and roll, baby.